Hi, I'm Leslie and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going through my skincare empties. I've used all these products completely, so we'll talk about them and find out, will I repurchase? I love a good empties video. I think it's a great way to get someone's real thoughts on a product, having used it in its entirety. I started collecting my empties a while ago in anticipation of starting this channel here on YouTube, so I'm really excited to go through this basket and then send these items on their way. I'll link everything I mentioned down below in the description box. Click show more on a computer or that down arrow to the right of the video title on a cell phone. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is the first product of Charlotte Tilbury's I tried. I was sent this to try a while back. This is Charlotte's blend that she developed, as she puts it, backstage at Fashion Week to basically rescue supermodel skin from jet lag, make them plumped up, flawlessly moisturized for the runway. It has peptides, vitamin C, E, shea butter, aloe, frangipani extract, which gives a scent to it, but it is part of the formulation to calm the skin rather than an added synthetic fragrance. This cream grew on me. I did enjoy it as a prep to foundation, but it is expensive and luxury priced. This size 30 milliliter is $64 and the medium 50 milliliter is $100. It really is nice, it feels good on the skin and it works well, but no, I probably would not repurchase. Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream, fragrance free. I do really love this cream moisturizer for a night cream. It's supposed to improve elasticity in the skin, has peptides, hyaluronic acid. I call it a medium weight rich moisturizer. I would definitely repurchase this. I've purchased a couple of times. I've been trying other things, but I really do think this is great. It's fragrance free. It's close to $30 for 1.7 ounce, kind of a mid-priced. But the whole Regenerist line, people really do rave about the results. And I enjoyed this and would buy it again. The Ordinary Squalane Cleanser. This is a really great cleanser, cream cleanser with squalane, which is great for balancing oil production. Squalane's anti-inflammatory, so it can help with acne or eczema. It's $8 for an ounce. Does a nice job of getting rid of makeup in a cream cleanser sort of way. They call it a cream to oil cleanser. To me, it was more of a cream, but I really did enjoy it. But I used this really quickly. Maybe I used too much, but in that way, it's not as great of a value. Would I repurchase? You know, I would repurchase this for traveling because I think it's a great size to just pop into a bag, wouldn't take up too much space. And so that's that. A couple others from The Ordinary I love for anti-aging. The Ordinary Lactic Acid 5% plus HA. I have repurchased this several times. I love it. It's very gentle alpha hydroxy acid that gently exfoliates the skin, but it's also hydrating. So this is great for sensitive skin, anyone just getting into active ingredients for exfoliation. If you want to go easy, lactic acid is fantastic. It's also great for dry skin because it's actually hydrating and at the same time it's exfoliating. So you can incorporate a lactic acid in as much as daily. I don't use it daily right at this moment, but instead I'll use it about one night a week as a treatment at night of just lactic acid. I wake up with very hydrated, glowy skin. I really love it. Okay, the Ordinary Buffet plus Copper Peptides. I use this about every other night, alternating with tretinoin or retinoid. I really love it. The serum itself does not feel moisturizing on my dry skin like other peptide serums I use, even though it has a variety of hyaluronic acids in it. So I definitely put it in my lineup before more moisturizing serums or moisturizers. It has a lot of different peptides in this formula, but I specifically get this for the addition of the copper peptides. These peptides are good for collagen synthesis, anti-inflammatory. The copper peptides make the serum blue, which I think is really cool. I remember years ago copper peptides being in everything for a moment. I think I tried Neutrogena's copper peptide line. At the time, it seemed really drying. I didn't like it. But copper has really come back around into the spotlight because of the research behind it as having so many benefits for your skin. So now I'm really enjoying them, probably because I need them more. I definitely would repurchase. The Inkey Polyglutamic Acid. This is a hydrator serum that is supposed to hold 4 times the moisture of hyaluronic acid. It would be something you'd use last in your serums before moisturizer. I didn't see any real difference from my hyaluronic acid serums as far as holding moisture. And the smell kind of smells like paint or chemical that is not pleasant. Doesn't stick around, but still. The reason I tried this, because along with trying that magic cream from Charlotte Tilbury, she has a magic elixir that primarily has polyglutamic acid and vitamin C. So I figured, why not just try polyglutamic acid since I already use vitamin C. You know, I wouldn't repurchase just because I didn't see a difference between the hyaluronic acid serums, and I didn't enjoy that scent, even though it dissipates. Now we have a couple different peel pads. I enjoyed both of these. The Peter Thomas Roth Peptide 21 Amino Acid Exfoliating Peel Pads. These are really great. They have vitamin A, E, green tea, salicylic acid, chamomile. They're gentle exfoliation. Comes with 60 pads. I only use this about once a week, so they lasted a really long time for me. They can be used up to daily, though. I really love the whole Peptide 21 line from Peter Thomas Roth, and I may repurchase these on sale, or if I repurchase the serums or moisturizers, but it's not an essential right now. Then the facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. I purchased this in a smaller travel size because they can dry out over time. It's not something I use every day, but again, these can be used every day. It's a gentle enough formulation. It's a combination of glycolic and lactic acid, which is really great for surface exfoliation. Glycolic gives me a light sting, but not too much, and I do enjoy these and would repurchase. Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is a great deal. It's $6. It's a good basic hyaluronic acid serum. It's really nice consistency. Just kind of can't go wrong with it. I do have hyaluronic acid and a lot of other serums, but I always like to have just a plain hyaluronic acid on hand. You can use it, you know, as kind of the last step after all of your other serums, and definitely use moisturizer over it. But this is great deal. Love Good Molecules. Sticking with Good Molecules, I have a couple more products from them. This is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. It has vitamin C, niacinamide, and licorice, which is very soothing to the skin. This is supposed to help with pores and, of course, brightening your skin. I liked it. Okay, people love this, rave about it. But honestly, I feel like I get niacinamide in so many different products that I don't necessarily need this toner. I think it's almost going overboard with the niacinamide. But anyway, I would try it again at another time, but it didn't do as much for me as that I'd hoped. I didn't really notice great brightening in my skin after using it, while some other people do. So it's a good price. If you're looking for a niacinamide kind of brightening toner, I would give it a try, but I'm not personally going to repurchase right now. Moving on to a couple of balms. I'm just going to cover these at the same time. I have one from Good Molecules, the Instant Cleansing Balm, and then one from the Farmacy, their Green Clean. I feel pretty similar about both of these. They do a good job. I find them to be somehow a bit messy. It's like I don't quite get the balms to melt completely, so I'll have little pieces of balm on my face. That could just be me. But they're very good. They're nice as a first cleanse for sure. But I'm enjoying other balms more than these. So right now, I would not repurchase either one. Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. I love this. I've purchased it several times. I don't have any right now. It has hyaluronic acid. It's got a really nice, even misting to it. I enjoy this in between serums. I enjoy it after I'm setting my makeup. And especially in the summertime, it's really refreshing. I would definitely repurchase this. Just haven't seen it in a while. I get this at Target more often, and I haven't been going, and usually it's not in stock, so it can be a good one just to order if you're interested in trying it, because it's not always in store. So, but yeah, I love this. Very nice. Timeless Vitamin C. I have been using this for the past couple of years. I talk about this in some of my other favorites from 2020 in my last video, which I will link here. Just a great vitamin C serum, 20% vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, vitamin E, and ferulic. The e.l.f. Hydrogel Under Eye Mask. These are really nice, just hydrating hydrogel mask. I like to do an under eye mask some days just when I'm getting ready. It gives me an extra little treat. I feel like these are more for just moisturizing and waking your eyes up, and they're really good. I'm using right now Good Molecules has an under eye gel mask, which I really enjoy. It's a little bit better value than the e.l.f. actually. But I would repurchase these. Next up, we have the Cerave PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This is kind of a holy grail in a way for me because I just always have it on hand. I've repurchased it many times. It's the PM formula, but I use it in the daytime because their AM formula has sunscreen, and I use other sunscreens and don't need that. In the summertime, I'll use this at night as well. It's sort of not a completely fluid formula. It's somewhere in between, but it's still very light. It's oil-free. It has ceramides, it has hyaluronic acid, it has niacinamide. Just a great basic daily moisturizer, good for all skin types. I love it. Now for a couple of sunscreens, I have the Elta MD UV Daily Broad Spectrum 40. This is a tinted sunscreen, has hyaluronic acid. And then I also have the DRMTLGY Tinted Moisturizer. It's SPF 46, a universal tint. It has hyaluronic acid and other anti-aging ingredients in it. The Elta MD is what I used first, and the DRMTLGY for this kind of formulation has replaced the Elta MD for me. So I will not be repurchasing this right now, and I definitely will be repurchasing this. And now we have the Timeless Matrixyl Synth 6 Serum. This is kind of a holy grail serum for me. It's a peptide serum. Synth 6 helps with collagen, kind of helps your skin behave younger. I have used this for a couple of years. I get now the large bottles. It's just really gentle on my skin. I can use it even on my eyelids. It combines with all my other products really well. There's no irritation with it. And over time, I really have seen results from it. It's just kind of one of those things I don't want to be without. I feel really good. I can put it on my décolletage, just all over, and it's not going to irritate my skin. And I really love peptides, and I love a variety of them, but just this one is a staple for me. Well, that wraps up my first Empties video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I would love to hear if you've tried any of these products, what you think of them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.